Hi, Eurovision viewers online. I'm Ulla Essendrup, and this is the second day of the rehearsals for the Eurovision Song Contest 2014. We are live from Copenhagen and the Eurovision island, and right now, here on stage, I have been joined by Portugal and Suzy. Welcome all. Thank you. Please have a microphone.
Thank you so much for the invitation.
You know, Suzy, actually, you've been traveling all over the world.
That's true.
But now you're here with us in Copenhagen. How do you like it here?
Well, I didn't have a lot of opportunity to actually start sightseeing because I arrived last night, unfortunately. And but I'm sure that I will have time to go around, see the city, eat some Danish pastry, see the Little Mermaid, see Tivoli, and etc., etc. Right, girls?
Yes. And could you please introduce the two lovely girls on stage with you?
This is Marta.
Hello.
And that is Sarah.
Hi.
And it's also missing the boys, right? We have Luis, we have Renato, and Jefferson.
That's the team from Portugal.
That's the team, yes.
Fantastic. Yes, and you were also singing in the national selection, weren't you?
Yes.
Yes,
they were, yeah.
Well, speaking of the national selection, we have a little bit of a social media mix-up here, so we are asking followers on Twitter to ask questions via the hashtag #AskEurovision. There's a good question for you, but it needs a little bit of background information. In the national selection, you had on stage with you two huge drums with drummers as well. And so Schlager Boys want to know, have you brought... Yeah, Schlager Boys, fantastic name, isn't it?
I love them, I know them.
They want to know, have you brought your big drums with you? And how much did the airline charge you for that excess baggage? They were huge.
Yes, actually, we brought the big drums with us, and they're going to be on stage. So it's going to be part of the performance, and we are very happy for it because it's going to give an image, a more dramatic image to the performance. And I don't know how much was it. I don't know how much was it actually.
Surely it was heavy luggage.
Yeah, heavy luggage.
Yeah.
You know that
Odd
I don't know.
size.
I don't know what they meant because, you know, in Portugal, everything is XXL.
Good. Well, you were saying you want them to add a dramatic element. Can you elaborate a little bit more on all the elements in your song? Because it's been inspired from so many different directions.
Correct. Basically, the theme, we have a lot of history, as you know. We were big conquerors in the world. We discovered Brazil, you know, Africa. So not only us influence those continents, but they also influence us in the sounds. So we took a little bit of a samba from Brazil, the drums from Africa. So it's kind of a mixture because it's part of our history. It's part of our history, and we wanted to bring that to you, to the public, to Europe, so that they actually understand a little bit of Portugal. Portugal, it's about fado, but we have also other influences too. Of course, they were our ex-colonies, as everyone knows, right?
But you've kept something traditionally Portuguese in the song as well.
The accordion, of course.
Yes.
That's why it's a mixture. It's the accordion, the African drums, the samba. So I think it's a very energetic and positive music that it's going to make everyone dance and put a smile in their faces. It's very joyful.
Sounds good. But you've also chosen to sing in Portuguese. We have Kera Music on Twitter asking, why did you choose to sing in Portuguese?
Because it's our language. It's our national language. And when Eurovision started and this contest started, everyone sang in their own language. Of course, English is universal. Like the majority of the countries understand English, so it's easier to transmit a message so that people understand what they are singing and what it's the theme about. But we wanted to maintain the Portuguese because the rhythm that we have in our song is so strong that words are necessary, of course, but they are not everything. The music, it's beyond language. It's what you feel. It's what I make you feel with a song. So, thank you. I don't know if some of you, you were in London or in Amsterdam, and on stage, I got goosebumps because I couldn't believe that everyone was dancing, and they don't understand Portuguese. They don't. So this is an example that it's beyond language. Of course, language is important, but it's a little bit beyond that. And they sang very well. They said, "Quero ser tua," with their accent. They sang it. I thought it's beautiful. Why not?
Fantastic. Okay, let's open up for some questions from the audience. We're all the way in the back. This is the gentleman.
Hi.
Hi, Suzy. Welcome
Hi.
to Copenhagen. Just tell me some things. What have you been doing since you arrived? Have you done some tourist things around the city?
Well, unfortunately, we arrived 2 hours, late on the schedule, and we didn't have the opportunity to settle down, to go sightseeing. But we want to do that, of course, and we're going to do it tomorrow, actually. We're going to do it tomorrow.
Well,
I want to go around the city. I have friends here, Danish friends, huh? It's true.
Oh, really? Do you think you'll have time to see them?
At least for a coffee.
Oh, that was nice.
Hopefully,
That's
right?
Nice. I think we have a question from Poland as well.
Hi, I'm Simon from Poland. Hello.
Hi, Simon.
You were a stewardess.
Yes, I
There were
was.
some Eurovision songs connected with your previous occupation, your work, like Let Me Fly from Malta, or Flying the Flag from the UK, or Terminal 3. Do you know them, and which you like the most if you are fan of the Eurovision?
Fly on the Wings of Love.
No, Flying the Flag. It was the UK's entry from 2007.
That's a good connection that you did there, huh? I was a stewardess, yes, from Emirates, but only 1 year and 9 months, not a lot. What can I connect with those songs? Probably the UK. Probably the UK, it's the more similar, probably. I guess so.
Right. Alistair, yeah, you had a question? Yeah?
Hi, Suzy. Alistair Birch from SBS Radio in Australia. I should add, our host mentioned we have web viewers across Europe. We do have web viewers in Australia as well. They've been
Amazing.
messaging me.
We're from Australia. I've been in Australia before.
Well, I'm based in Sydney, but the listener who's just messaged me is in Northcote in Melbourne. So
Melbourne. I've been in Melbourne,
watching.
yes.
But anyway, my question for you is, you've spent some time in Canada and the United States.
Correct.
What did you think about the music scene there? What did you like? And what is perhaps better here in Europe?
This is a curiosity that almost nobody knows, but my mother was an immigrant in Canada from when she was 6 years old until she was 17. So when she came to Portugal to marry my father, she was influenced by the North American music. So I grew up listening to those kind of songs, sounds. So when I decided to live in Canada, it was because I was raised hearing that it's an amazing country. So after I finished university, I decided to go there. And I connected because I like, R&B, I like soulish, I love Aretha Franklin. So everywhere I go, it influences me because every experience, it should, make you learn something. And in the music scene, I absolutely start adoring even more and loving even more the soul, and the way they sing, the way it's deep, that kind of. Actually, it comes from Africa, no? Soul a little bit, huh? Everything, it's connected globally if you realize it. But it was R&B, soul, funk, but from the 80s, beginnings of the 80s, the end of the 70s, yes. They influenced me until today, because it's the kind of music that I like, actually.
Good. Sarah in the Stripes from France, is that correct?
Hello. Bonjour. That's all.
Hello, Suzy. My name is Farouk from France. I have a question. Portugal is one of the oldest countries in Eurovision Song Contest who has never won. And everybody expects a victory of Portugal because we want to go to Lisbon. Yes. Do you feel pressure on yourself for getting the first victory for Portugal?
Oh my goodness, that would be a dream come true, wouldn't it be, girls? Yes. Winning Festival da Canção when it was the 50th anniversary, and now winning the Eurovision. Oh my God, eu quero ser tua. Oh. That would be amazing and unforgettable. Well, we are working for that. I don't know if people are aware. It's the first time that Portugal tried to do, in a stronger way, more promotion this year, if you realize it. You never seen like Portugal going to Amsterdam, then London, then Madrid. We would love to go to more countries and promote our song, but we were one of the last countries to show who was the winner, correct? So we didn't have the same time as a lot of the other countries. And we answered a lot, when I say a lot, we answered a lot of interviews, online, writing, magazines. I've been doing TV shows in Portugal because we know that we have a lot of Portuguese living abroad. We have a huge community, especially now with the crisis. There is a huge flux of people leaving Portugal, as you know. So we have our national channels, they have international transmission. So I did a lot of them. I'm trying my best, and we are working hard. This team works a lot. We rehearse the choreography. We're always changing. We changed today a little bit to make it the best image possible, the best performance possible, and let's hope for the best, because we don't want to talk about politics, but in a way, it influences. We are very small country, but we have big hearts and big hopes. So let's hope for the best. Why not? We have a happy song, we have a good song, we have a song that makes people move, so why not the first time be the winner?
There's one more question in the back, gentleman with the sunglasses.
Hello, Suzy. JP from Radio International. Shalali, shalala. You made us sing this at the after-show party in Amsterdam, right? Now I've got a little challenge for you. Back in 1999,
oh my goodness,
you had a big hit in the charts in Portugal.
Oh, the Christmas song.
It is still being played on the radios these days, and I wonder if you can let us hear a little bit of it here now.
Do the girls know this song?
It's got Nesta Noite Branca.
Okay. Nesta noite branca sou boneco de neve e tenho a certeza que vou derreter quando os teus lábios tocarem nos meus.
Wow. That was absolutely charming, and even though
they didn't know the song, very good job, girls, for
that's
improv.
Professional.
That's professional.
And even though that was in 1999, actually, it's still a big hit come every Christmas.
No, yeah. Do you know that when I was in Canada and in the States, people say, "Are you in Portugal?" I said, "No, I'm in the States." Why is your song playing in the radio? Why do I see you still on TV? And I've said, well, they are repeating again every Christmas the same song. So it became a hit, a Portuguese Christmas song, the most played ever. We weren't expecting because we made the song for children. But when we realized that it was children, adults, teenagers, elderly, everyone was listening to the song. We were very lucky.
Well, maybe the Eurovision Song Contest this year will be like Christmas for you. I hope so.
I hope so. It became, everyone knows, oh.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you, Suzy. Thank you, Portugal, for joining us here on stage. We'll take a short break now, and then we'll see you at approximately 10 minutes past 3. And at that time, we'll be ready for a meet and greet with the Netherlands and the Command Linnets. So thank you, and good luck to you. And don't forget to ask us questions via Ask Eurovision
and
on
for
Twitter.
Eu quero ser tua, oh, oh, oh. Eu quero ser tua, oh, oh, oh. Eu quero ser tua como o sol do seu brilhar. Eu quero ser tua como o rio é do seu mar.
Wow, thank you so much. The perfect ending. Thanks so much. Now I'd like to ask you to please move over here so the photographers can take pictures of you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.